Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Kelly Brothers Podcast, episode 251 for the 19th of May, 2024. My name is Lon Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
Welcome back, everyone. We are broadcasting live simultaneously on YouTube and on Facebook tonight. I finally found where the button was.
I do apologize. Listen, this is we are late, and it's my fault. I hold my hands up. And Sloane's done all these technical wizardry, and yeah. So hopefully you can all see it on Facebook and everywhere. So that'll be good.
We had a conversation toward at the start of this week. Actually, we did it from your studio setup last week. And we had a conversation. We're at 91 subscribers. Hello, everyone, by the way, for joining live. We're at 91 subscribers. The goal is to get to 100.
The goal is to get to
by
1,000?
the end of the summer. Well, the goal is to get to 1,000 by Christmas. But once you get to 100, it's easy to get to 1,000.
Yeah,
that's
1,000 by Christmas, guys. Come on.
It's exactly. Yeah, we need 1,000 by Christmas.
Yeah, come on. Guys.
So if you without begging and all that kind of stuff, if you like what we do, then don't forget to hit the like button, because that really does actually help the channel out.
Absolutely.
And share as well on social media, because we are on Facebook and we are on YouTube now. Mm-hmm. And also, we've returned to Twitter as well. So when we do it, through the week as well on our Facebook page, if you go to fb.me/superkellybros, you'll find all the stories that we're going to talk about tonight. Not all of them are going to make it into the show, but most of them make it into the show. They also get tweeted out as well. So if you follow us on X or Twitter, whatever the heck it's called, then you can join us over there. So yeah,
there you go. Andrew, we share your one there.
Yeah.
Cheers. Super Gran, R.I.P.
Yeah, which is our top story tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone. This is Ribena.
This isn't.
Because it's because I don't drink that much. Because I'm a wuss. Anyway, shall we get to the old tea?
Let's do it.
Only we'll launch into the whole "what did you do this week" thing, but there's so much to cover. So
yeah, there's too much to cover this week.
Let's not do that.
So
as we mentioned there, as Andrew. Oh, Jody, can you keep an eye on the chat as well? Sorry.
Absolutely, I've got the chat there. Yep.
Great, thank you. Super Grand star Gudrun Ure dies age 98, which is a good age, but still it's sad to see. Which means that 42 years ago, she'd have been what, 56?
Yeah.
If my math
is right, I just agree with you. I used to think she was related to Una Stubbs for some reason.
Do you know?
That
you say that, but I was thinking Maggie Smith.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I always used to think there was a link between her and when Una Stubbs was in Wurzel Gummidge.
Is that Sally?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can see the likeness actually.
There's a slight likeness, yeah. Good cheekbones.
Yeah,
Good cheekbones.
Yeah. She's got a wee Tam O'Shanter. Is that Tam O'Shanter?
Yeah. And Andrew, we've been joking about Super Gran for the last few months or something. I'm not joking about it, but just kind of talking about it quite a lot. So quite honestly, on this podcast, it's quite a big deal. I'm not. It's a big deal that she died.
It is a big deal.
98. That's a good age.
It's a good age. Yeah. So sad news. It's not the news. It is definitely not the Super Gran news that we thought we were going to have on this show. We thought we were going to be able to break exclusive, Time Tease Television is coming back, baby, and their prime show is going to be Super Gran.
Yeah.
So the only other superhero I can think of from the 80s that was any bit as good as this was Super Ted.
Super Ted was not good. Super Ted was no Super Gran.
Banana Man?
He was good. He was good. Yeah.
So I think the next campaign we need to get behind is Metal Mickey.
Metal Mickey.
Bring back Metal Mickey.
Why not? Actually, AI stuff,
Yeah, exactly. Robots is all the big thing now. Yeah. The guy that owned and operated it, he was the brainchild of it, and he like basically got Metal Mickey on TV.
Right.
It's crazy.
Remember the blonde guy who looked a bit like Billy Idol? I never liked him.
No.
Remember him with spiky blonde hair?
No, I don't remember him at all. No.
Do you remember him?
No.
He's the only one I remember, actually, Metal Mickey.
Right.
I
always thought Chris Tarrant was in it for some reason. I don't know why.
I think we're getting all those 80s things mixed up now.
Yeah.
But which actually, I know that this isn't maybe in the next story, but we were watching a thing on YouTube, and it was all about the Mandela effect.
Well, that's coming up later on in the show. Mandela effect.
I'm just right, okay, but I'm just thinking
you're just
about
charging it up there,
getting your memories mixed up. Yeah. So we'll talk about that later.
Tell me about it. Talking about getting your memories mixed up. Dabney Coleman, who also passed away age 92. That's him in the middle there in Tootsie. He also played the boss in 95.
He was fantastic, wasn't he?
He's just, if you wanted a comic villain,
oh man,
Dabney Coleman was your guy. Or is it Harry Corman, the guy that played Hedy Lamarr?
Yeah, okay.
It's Hedy Lamarr
and
in Blazing Saddles.
Brooks, did you come?
Yes. Mel Brooks. Yeah.
Mel Brooks movies. Yeah.
So Dabney Coleman. What else was he in? He was in. Is he going to tell me? No, it's not going to tell me. Just going to say 95. But yeah, he was in it. He's in a ton of stuff. He was in. He played Tom Hanks' dad as well in You've Got Mail. He was in a whole bunch of other things as well. But Dabney Coleman was great. He just played the sleazy boss guy to a T. He was brilliant at it.
Yeah.
So sad to see him gone as well.
I don't know if I've ever seen Tootsie.
I have, but it was a long time ago.
He's a character, Dustin Hoffman, though, I think. I get the impression. It's a strange man.
You know about the stories about him on the set of Kramer versus Kramer?
What?
Well, Meryl Streep won't work with him again.
But Hansy? No.
No, he was actually. It was her first gig, I think, as in a movie. Not her acting gig, but her first gig in a movie.
Yeah.
She was trying to find the right emotion for the scene because it was like a kind of charged up thing, and she needed to cry, kind of thing. So he slapped her.
Oh yes, I do remember that story. Yeah.
Didn't give her a warning or anything.
Out the blue. Yeah.
Upside the head.
But then the other thing was, the other thing was the Marathon Man story.
That's my favorite Dustin Hoffman story, being put in his place.
Yeah, when he was like, he had to be out of breath for a scene, so he ran around the block like 10 times or something, and then he was like, lying there in front of Florence Olivia, and he's like, "Why did you do that?" And he's like, "Well, I wanted to be tired, exasperated in the scene." And Laurence Olivier has just said to him, "Have you ever tried acting, my dear?" It's like totally put him in the place. Yeah, that was strange guy.
It is that, because I remember at the time it was the method actors were starting to come into the fore, and he was obviously one of the proponents of it. And other traditional actors were like, just that.
It's quite pretentious, all that method acting stuff, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Lady Gaga apparently is like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently she is. Yeah.
I mean, she's good. I mean, it's the same as like Dustin Hoffman's good in a part as well, but at the same time, it's like, and Christian Bale, obviously Christian Bale and what's his name? Oh, tall guy.
Joaquin Phoenix is like that as well.
Joaquin?
Liam Neeson?
Yeah. No.
Liam Neeson's definitely not a method actor.
No. I don't think so, no.
Definitely not.
That'd be a unique set of skills.
Yeah.
No, Daniel Day-Lewis. That's the guy.
Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis, of course. Aye.
Remains in character.
He's fantastic.
I've lost my boy. Oh
my God, he's fantastic. He's just brilliant.
Yeah. I can just imagine him screaming that in the car park.
My milkshake. Anyway,
I bring my milkshake to the yard, and it's better than all your milkshakes.
No, that wasn't it. But anyway,
all right, okay. Good news, everyone. The Boys has been renewed for season 5. We haven't seen season 4 yet. The Boys are back in town this next month. Next month, I think it's June, isn't it?
June's next month, aye.
Thanks. The Boys are back in town. Maybe it'll tell you in the article, actually. Debut in June 13th.
Great.
For season 4. Can't wait. Love this show.
Yeah, man.
It's a rocking good time, as Nicolas Cage once said.
I think every season, I think to myself, right, they can't top the last season.
It's a wonderful.
I think every season is better than the next.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Yeah. It is such a lot of fun, and it is so gory, and obviously, there's a it is true science fiction. It is taking what is happening in America and making a TV show out of it just now. So just fantastic. The guy that plays the star guy that plays Homelander is just chef's kiss.
So good.
He's so good as Homelander. Every piece of every amazing. They're all amazing in it. He's like a standout character.
Andrew's got a comment here. Bring back Jamie and the Magic Torch. That was a great show.
No two nights are the same.
Exactly.
For Jamie. Mm-hmm. Jamie and his Magic Torch.
That's great. Do you remember they were going to bring back Mr. Ben at one point? Was Edgar Wright?
Were they not going to do a picture with what's his name? The guy that was he's in Paddington, and he played the dad in the Mary Poppins remake.
Right.
Was he not going to play Mr. Ben? I think at one point.
Oh, really? Right.
I think so. Yeah.
When they brought back Paddington that's been the most successful UK sort of movie of all time, I think. Paddington.
What's
brilliantly done?
What Notting Hill, Love Actually, 4 Weddings.
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
Yes.
Romeo and Juliet.
Classics. All classics. Yep.
Romeo and Juliet. Anyway, so we haven't even got season 4 for The Boys, but we're getting season 5. So I thought season 4 was it. I thought that was the finale. Or finale season? Is that a thing? Final season?
Cash Cow keeps all rolling.
No, that's true. We'll be talking about cash cows in just a wee second as well, so keep that in mind. Mr. and Mrs. Smith so this is all Amazon Prime news, by the way. I tried to group it together rather than jumping around the board like I normally do when I put news articles together. Mr. and Mrs. Smith is going to be renewed for season 2. Donald Glover and Maya Erskine are not coming back.
Good news, bad news. I never watched that series.
I never watched it. I watched the first episode and I was like, maybe if I'd watched more of it, I'd maybe got into it. But Anime's it's a movie that she really likes, is Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah. Brad Pitt and Angelina. That's where they famously got it on.
Got together.
Let's get it on. Great minds think alike. Yep. I love Donald Glover. And everything he does musically and comedy and
spiritually.
He does.
Yep.
I don't
Troy
know
Barnes from Community.
I don't know who Maya Erskine is.
Maya Erskine. That's her there.
That's her, but I don't know her.
Yep. She was in something recently. I was like, okay.
Well, maybe we should watch it.
Is that our homework for next week? We watch the first 3 episodes and report.
See, we say these things and then we just forget. I forget we've said it, and then we don't do it. I'm sure we had homework for this week. And I don't think I've completed it.
No, I'm worried that we did have homework for this week.
I think we did actually. Or I did. I think I did.
I finished Ripley.
All right, okay. I finished.
Anyway. Oh, did you? That's true. Roadhouse. There's a sequel coming.
I'm sick in my mouth here for a minute.
What?
I'm just sick in my mouth.
All right, yeah.
By the way, I don't know if have you seen this Jake Gyllenhaal?
Gyllenhaal, isn't it?
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal. It's back the throat.
Car crash.
No, it's set in a house, isn't it? On a road.
Yeah, have you seen it?
I haven't seen the original one. Why am I going to go and see this?
No. Anyway,
why am I going to tune my TV into seeing this?
For me, this is possibly worse than the Rebel
Getting your teeth pulled out.
Rebel Moon movie.
Oh, really? Jodie? No.
Possibly.
It's not.
Possibly. Well, it's up there. I'll put it that way.
Is there a scene in it where he goes like this?
No.
No? Well, there you go.
There's no giant cannon scene that takes it half an hour to turn. No.
I was actually thinking about this the other day there. One of those shower thought moments. I was like, maybe I should do a video for this channel where I just rip into Rebel Moon, because there's so many things in it that make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to point out all the things about it. And I know it's petty, but yeah.
Well,
what else am I going to do with my Thursday evenings?
That's true. But Roadhouse is up there with the worst film I've ever seen.
Roadhouse.
That's 100%.
I couldn't make it through it. There's a bit in it where he beats up these guys going back to his car, and this woman arrives and she goes like, "Hey, you're still something, huh?" And then she gives him a card or something and meet
like 5 minutes
at this address.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and I'm like, this is utter garbage.
It gets worse once Conor McGregor comes into it. It's like horrific.
And that's the other thing as well. I don't like him.
I don't like him.
I wouldn't say it to his face right enough, but I don't like him. Conor, if you listen to this, I love you.
Yeah, he's bad. He's bad news.
Aye. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also in the clips I've seen. He's also a terrible actor.
Oh. Talk about cheesy.
Cheesy.
Right, well, just talking about the story then for a minute. There's a sequel, so it must have done well. People must have liked it. You know, it's very.
Yeah.
I feel as if that movie's very of its, sort of like stuck in the 80s type, that kind of mentality of
the kind of
certain movies.
Type thing.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Yeah.
It feels as if we've kind of moved on from that.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's been popular, so maybe not. I don't know.
I mean,
maybe there's a market for it, clearly.
But then people like Expendables.
Yeah, but there's a lot of likable characters in it. There's no likable characters in Roadhouse, I don't think. And by the way, comment if you like Roadhouse. Please comment and prove us wrong. But I don't know, man. I just don't get it. I don't understand it at all.
No, I don't get it either. Anyway, we're getting a sequel that I can ignore as well.
Yeah, me too.
And then second from last news from Amazon is Tomb Raider series from Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who starred with Donald Glover in Solo Star Wars movie. As the robot. And I didn't like what they did with her. I didn't like what they did with her at the end, to be honest. I thought that was a bit cheap.
Yeah.
Just make her the Navicomp.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they've ordered a series at Amazon for Tomb Raider.
This makes sense, by the way. This makes massive sense.
Yeah.
She's a great writer. If you've ever, I don't know, did you ever watch the the assassin thing
Fleabag?
she did. No, oh god, what was the assassin one? Anyway, the thing she did, whatever it was. It was really well written, but I know it was adapted from books type thing. And she wrote some of the James Bond last movie as well, which I can't.
I think she did. Did she not do a treatment pass on Dial of Destiny as well?
I'm not sure if she did actually.
No, I think she
did. She?
I'm pretty sure she did. Yeah.
Anyway, she's done a lot of cool stuff. So I'm well on board for this because everything she's been in or done has been brilliant. So I'm well on board.
I think it's about time we got something Tomb Raider-y as well. I loved it. Angelina, who put the vodka in the Ribena?
I was going to say, who's in the juice?
I loved Angelina Jolie as the eponymous Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, and I really liked Alicia Vikander's Tomb Raider as well.
She was great, yeah.
And then it just stopped. Like somebody was disinterested, but we're getting another Roadhouse movie. So there is no justice in this world.
There's no justice
as far as that's concerned. So yeah, I Tomb Raider series, go bring it. And Phoebe Waller-Bridge, she's very funny. She's a very witty woman, and she's a great writer, as you said. So
she's a great writer, yeah, and she's very good. Do you know, I didn't like her character in that Dial of Destiny, though.
No,
but I think that was the point.
I thought it was okay.
I have to say, she was probably.
But it's the same as Mutt's character as well. Mutt was a kind of
kind
of character.
I think that was the
point.
He
was kind of trying to prove himself.
But I think we liked Dial of Destiny more than most. So, you know. So although somebody did say to me the first half hour of Dial of Destiny, like, I want to see that movie. Not what it became. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
That would have been cool if carried on with that. You know?
There was bits. But the reason why it's like that is because Lucas and Spielberg. Well, Spielberg famously wanted to direct a James Bond movie, and Lucas said, "I've got something better for you."
Yep.
And the idea was it was supposed to be the previous mission leads into the new mission thing, and that's the hallmark of the James Bond series, and that's why it does that. So you never get to see the full thing. You always get to, oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
So the quote, the pull quote here is from Waller-Bridge. She says, if I could tell my teenage self this was happening, I think she'd explode. Tomb Raider has been a huge part of my life, and I feel incredibly privileged to bringing it to television with such passionate collaborators. Lara Croft means a lot to me, as she does to many, and I can't wait to go on this adventure, bats and all.
Is this Prime?
Yeah, all of this is everything that we've done so far.
This is all Prime. Yeah, because I tell you what, they've been doing fantastic with the Fallout thing, and obviously a misstep with Lord of the Rings, but
and Roadhouse.
Well, in my opinion, but
Roadhouse.
It's been. We've got a comment here. Red Letter Media review of Dial was spot on, in my opinion. We have probably seen that because we do like Red Letter, but
half in the bag.
You know, I think we enjoyed it for the nostalgia factor and just the fact that it was just Indiana Jones back, and you know, I like the fact that they did sort of comment on his age and things like that. You know, he's not as young as he used to be and things, you know. So
no, and he's not.
It wasn't just
sprightly.
It wasn't just exactly. He's still an action hero. He's still this guy. You know.
It was good. It was good that they did it. You know, at the I'm retiring type age to explain the fact that he can't do all these miraculous things, because it would have been worse to have Indiana Jones do all the stuff that he was doing. You know, throw me the whip type stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
When he was younger.
Evening, James. leading me
Happy
astray earlier on.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear James Lee. Happy birthday to you.
It's James's birthday week this week, so happy birthday, James.
It's his birthday month. I've said to him, take 6 months off.
Aye, for the best. Aye,
at least. Yeah, he's had a great week this week, so that's good.
I bet.
Cheers to James.
And then the final story. This is from Collider. This one.
Oh man, this is cool. This is so cool.
Spider-Man Noir live-action series starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
is coming to Amazon Prime.
I mean,
wow.
I've been a huge Nicolas Cage fan forever, as you know.
Since Wild at Heart.
Yeah.
Since Peggy Sue got married.
Since Birdie, Sloan. Since
Birdie. Right enough. Yeah, Birdie.
That was my first Nicolas Cage film.
Nicolas Cage.
And
what happened? Who was it? He started. Who was Birdie?
Matthew Modine.
Oh, I thought it was I.
I thought you said that. Like
he's done quite well.
He's done pretty well. He was in Stranger Things.
Not as good as Nicolas Cage, right enough. Yeah, he was. He played Daddy.
Papa.
Pop. Is it not Pop?
Is it Pop? Or is it Papa?
Answers below, folks.
Yeah.
What was it? What was it? 11 called Matthew Modine's character in Stranger Things? That's the question.
I think it was Papa.
I think it was Pop.
It's Pop. Anyway, this is great news, by the way. This is perfect for him. Do you not think Nicolas Cage is going from strength to strength these days as well?
Nicolas Cage.
The stuff he's doing. You know, he does a lot of things. I think he does a lot of work just to please himself, and then he'll do stuff that
means something to him, like this character.
It's going to make some. Well, this is to please himself, I think.
Oh, this is a pleaser one. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But I think it strides both.
I think this is one that he definitely wants to do. But it's also going to be. I need to do this kind of thing.
But this is going to be big for him. But he's done some great stuff. In fact, I was somebody recommended one of his movies called Wind Talkers, and I've never seen it. It's like a World War II movie.
Yeah.
And I've stuck it on my list because I think that, it's going to be good. It's meant to be a really good movie. It's Nick Cage. You see Nick Cage and really see some serious stuff, and he's absolutely brilliant. The World Trade Center was terrific. He's a fireman in it, or a policeman, can't remember. And it's so good. When he plays it straight, it's so good. When he plays the off the scale stuff, it's so good. He's just brilliant.
Yeah.
Love him. Can't wait for that.
Yeah. Marvel, anyone? Marvel dismiss. Marvel confirms Daredevil, Born Again, and Agatha. So do you want to know the name of Agatha?
We probably all know it, actually.
Agatha All Along.
Yeah. What was it called before?
It was called Agatha House of Harkness.
Has it not had a few titles?
Yes. Now? And so they actually started taking the mickey out of themselves because of it. Because at one point it was the line. It was something like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was one of them.
Yeah.
Which was quite funny. But yeah, there's been a few titles along the way. So this is it. This is what it's called now. Is Agatha All Along.
Yeah.
And it was Agatha of Westview as well was another one.
Right.
So they've this is when is it getting released? Wednesday, September 18th. So we don't have long to wait for it. September. And then, are you still there?
Yeah, can I just take a small break?
Yeah, sure. Hold on a second. I'll get the brand up there. All right. He's back, folks.
I'm back.
So, and then the other one is Wednesday, September 18th. And then, yeah, here you go. So this is the tweet here. Don't miss the 2-episode premiere of Agatha All Along, September 18th on Disney Plus. And there's a weekend of animation thing here.
Are we excited for it?
Oh, yeah, there you go. That goes through them all here. Darkhold Diaries, House of the Coven of Chaos.
All right, okay.
The Lion Witch and the Great Wardrobe. And then
so do you think they're making it a thing, but it wasn't a thing, but now they're like, we've had so many titles now that they're
it's a joke now. It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a bloody joke.
It's a bloody
joke. They were booing us when we were on. They were booing them when we were on.
We've been cancelled for Boston,
guys.
It's all right. It's all right, guys. It's not a big college town.
Oh man,
the best joke.
Spinal Tap's coming back, of course.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then where are we going here? Why can't I find this? I had it earlier on. London 2025. I think it's 2025. So it comprised of 9 episodes. That means the series, which was going to be 18 episodes, is now going to be 9 episodes, but they're going to do a season 2 apparently.
Yeah.
So, but the good thing about Daredevil though is, I'll just bring the Daredevil picture back up. Punisher is coming back, and it's going to be the guy from the guy that plays the Punisher, John. What's his name?
Oh, don't ask
I can't remember his name.
I'm the worst.
He's in Wolf of Wall Street. I know, and I can't remember him. Vincent D'Onofrio's coming back. Obviously, as Kingpin.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another whole bunch. And in fact,
don't get me started with Kingpin.
all of Murdoch and Nelson are coming back. The whole firm's coming back, so it's going to be a good time for that. I loved the Daredevil TV show on Netflix, and this is them just canonizing that and then bringing it into proper MCU. Can't wait for it. I would like to see a purple-haired Jessica Jones in this one, if that would be possible, Mr. Iger.
I've always wanted to read the Frank Miller Daredevil graphic novel.
What not to watch though is the Ben Affleck movies. They are terrible.
I'll tell you what though. To be fair to those DVDs, the extras on that is fantastic because there's a big Frank Miller thing on the extras. The Daredevil DVD, the Ben Affleck one. Really, really good. Yeah.
I will, however, die on this hill. Affleck was made to play Batman.
Oh God, aye, absolutely, and he's a huge Batman fan.
He's an absolute Batman fan, yeah.
And it's a shame because
he's mad for the bat. He's bat crazy.
Oh, he loves a bat.
He's bat crazy.
But yeah, he is. Aye. You could say that. It's all right.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, keep it PG-13. Well, I guess PG.
Yeah. But he was terrific. He really was in those movies. It's a shame he got given a raw deal because the movies weren't always quality. Although the ones, to be fair, those ones were actually, you know, he did a good stint in the Flash as well.
Yeah,
you know, as Batman, which was a terrific scene. Terrific scene.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God, how many banners do you need? Accept all cookies. There you go. That's the new logo for Daredevil. You can see the city below, which is nice.
Was it Born Again?
Born Again, yeah. Named after the ABBA song.
That's the tribute act.
Aye. And then Ironheart is still a thing.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So this is
that's a TV series.
Dominic Thorne, who is gonna I guess come back for. I was gonna say Dawn, but she's gonna come back for Ironheart. TV show.
Right.
So they're trying to Marvel or Disney are trying to not saturate the market with Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
because they think that people are going to get fatigued. It's much better to kind of ease it out.
Well, it's true.
Rather than just sort of drop everything every 5 minutes. And honestly, the quality's just
the quality's hit and miss
for a long time. Yeah.
It's hit and miss. I mean, Moon Knight for me was great.
Mm-hmm.
She-Hulk wasn't. I know James liked a bit of She-Hulk, but
it was
okay. What do you call it? The Falcon Winter Soldier was pretty good, but there was elements that were brilliant, but it's hit and miss.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Secret Wars is unwatchable, and yet I watched it.
Secret Wars, yeah. So,
and then Loki season 3 was just
it's terrific, absolutely terrific.
All 3 seasons of Loki were great.
Loki and Wanda are the pinnacle. That's the pinnacle. Great writing.
Make more things like that.
Yeah, great writing. Brilliant. And well acted and everything. Characters are terrific.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Did you order a Hawkeye season 2?
Oh my god! What? No. What?
Talking about that coming.
Did not see that coming.
Well, that's because it's Hawkeye. He's a great assassin. You wouldn't see it coming.
The New. Season 2, Hawkeye the New.
Hawkeye the New. Hawkeye the New, back in action. Hawkeye 2, Electric Boogaloo.
They missed a trick if they don't call it Hawkeye the New 2.
I know. Yeah. So it's based on another comic. I'm not sure what one it is, but it's allegedly based on another comic, and it's been greenlit. So we're gonna get a new season 2 of Hawkeye. So Kate's back, Clint's back. I don't know about Flopo, but or Vincent D'Onofrio. I don't know if they're coming back. But there's going to be a new baddie.
Aye, Hawkeye was okay.
Oh, there you go. The Raid. That's what it is. With Kate and Clint stuck in one location. So it's a bottle episode.
But that's what I thought the first season was going to be like. I thought the first season was going to be like that. It was going to be like a kind of Die Hard type thing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Die Hard, because it was a Christmassy thing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the only thing that kind of makes me feel a wee bit excited about it is the fact it's kind of based in a comic book. And
because the first one was, and that worked out quite well. I actually liked Hawkeye. I thought it was pretty good.
It was okay.
Let me put it this way: it was coherent in a way that Secret War was not.
Yeah, if you compare it to that, obviously everything's going to be coherent.
Exactly. Even Roadhouse.
No.
God, don't make that movie's taking a pound in this. Much like Jake Gyllenhaal in the movie Roadhouse.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I just wonder why more companies like Star Wars don't do that. Because there's loads of material out there, loads of novels, loads of comic books that you could really draw from. Pardon the pun.
Well,
you know what I mean.
I think Dave Filoni's kind of doing that with the Filoni-Favreau-verse, because they're bringing Thrawn back into a lot of this.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot of the elements of the Thrawn trilogy are coming into that universe. So
I loved Ahsoka, by the way. I think that's up there with one of my favourite series, Star Wars stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of mysterious things in there, and I love that about Star Wars. I think there's a good balance of the sort of fun Star Wars and
good balance. Wow,
I think so. I really liked it. I loved it. I really liked it.
Balance, force.
Yeah. Balance. I know the puns are coming. Puns are coming.
They really are.
But I really liked it, and bringing Thrawn in, like you say, and obviously it was the same character. Actor that did the voice for the animations as well. So I loved it. Terrific. So do more of that, Marvel, as well.
Do that. Don't do that. Where am I going here? All right, let's go a quick fire of randomness, and then we'll end on Netflix, and then we'll talk about the trailers as the next part of that. Tyson Fury's going to lose some money.
Oh man, that was a disaster yesterday for him.
I know. DISTARFORFURY. That could spell disaster for Fury.
Well, I have to say that he didn't do himself any favours at the end of the fight either. The comments he made.
Well,
anyway,
sore loser be sore losing.
It's another story.
Which we don't have on the rundown.
No.
Supergirl, Women of Tomorrow, second pick from James Gunn and Peter Safran's DC Studios get summer 2026 release. So that's not them. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. Where is it?
Talk amongst yourselves.
I don't know. Anyway, gets the first image. I don't know where it is though. Anyway, the release date is basically what the story was about. It's going to get a summer 2026 release, so don't hold your breath for Supergirl.
So is that the actress playing her? I take it.
I believe so. Yes.
They're going that route, are they?
Yep.
The blonde bombshell.
Going that route. Okay. Yeah.
I like the Flash Supergirl.
Yeah,
I know that was
I liked her as well.
I know that was meant to be an alternative Superman, but I liked it.
Yeah, I thought she was good as well. But anyway, that's the route they're going.
Okay.
Just keep it simple. Do you remember how we said that Shōgun? Shōgun
will never be a season 2. That
never be a season 2. Well, hold on to your butts, folks. Shōgun seasons 2 and 3 are in the works at FX. That's him smug in the knowledge that
he's smug. He's got a job.
He's getting a job for another 5 years.
Yeah.
They must. I'm assuming they were sitting in their offices going, "What we can do now?" And then they heard the beep 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 beep, the familiar sound of the money truck being backed up towards their door.
Yeah.
So they said they didn't have any plans at all to do season 2 because the book neatly goes like that. So they spoke to Clavel's estate and said, "We will share some of the money that we get from this money truck." And Clavel went, and Clavel said in true Churchill style, "Oh yes."
Mm-hmm.
So there's more.
Churchill the dog, not the
Churchill the
Minister.
Dog, not the we will fight them on the beaches. Not that guy.
Yeah. Well, I think what we actually said was we wouldn't be surprised if this happened.
I think we did say at the time we wouldn't surprise, but they said they were adamant that there was not going to be a second season.
Yeah.
I mean, they said that what they've done, they created a template for creating a TV show in feudal Japan. So my guess is they will create another bunch of characters that live in the same universe, and
and let's face it, it could be like
that part of the world.
Westworld was based in one movie, and then they've made
technically
loads
2.
Well, okay, but sort of one idea from Michael Crichton, his book.
Talking about one idea, theme park gone crazy. Come on, man.
The book was just one book, though, wasn't it, Michael Crichton? People, please tell me in the comments.
No,
I think true.
Was it a book or was it just a movie? I think it was just movies. Those ones. I think he just wrote the screenplays and directed them.
Oh, did he? Because I thought it was.
I think so.
Like, I thought it was he wrote books though. Michael Crichton.
World.
Aye.
So the Wikipedia's
help us. Yeah. So
Westworld TV series.
That was one thing anyway, one idea, and then they've expanded it into loads of seasons. So I suppose they're doing the same thing here. It was one book, and now they've expanded it into.
Just a film.
It was one film then, whatever.
No, it was also this film, Future World.
I think Jonathan Nolan actually expanded the idea and made it better, though, in a way.
Aye.
And
Lisa Joy as well.
And the same could be true of this, So
yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm visibly excited. Look at me.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that.
That's great for the podcast, isn't it?
Very excited, aye. Exactly. Look,
Look at me. Unaudible. Look at
and for those of you watching on a black and white TV set, Ray Reardon has just snookered Hurricane Higgins behind the pink.
Exactly. Snooker and black and white TV.
Venom, tennis on the radio. Venom: The Last Dance is going to be the last Venom movie. I mean, it's called The Last Dance, dude.
Is it closing the title?
Yeah. So, what fans are hoping for this though is Tom Holland makes appearance.
Yeah.
That might actually be good. I think
that would be good. Yeah. I'm surprised.
The guy says,
you know what, the biggest surprise for me is that they've made 3 movies out of this. But it just goes to show you again. Obviously, they've been popular, and Tom Hardy's brilliant.
He's great as Eddie.
He's brilliant in everything. So why not?
We've spoken about the Venom movies before, but Venom was great. Let There Be Carnage was great. And this will be just every bit as good, I think. And I think if they're just going to go all in, because let's face it, they might as well, because Madam Web has been a disaster. Morbius was, although I watched Morbius recently, it's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. But they've not been successes though. They're standalone Spider-Man universe movies.
Yeah. Also remember that the after post-credits scene on Spider-Man.
They left a bit of the symbiote in the MCU. Yeah.
Well, Tom Hardy appeared. Was it not?
Yes.
At the end of No Way Home.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is when he blipped out, he blipped back into his universe, but a little bit of the symbiont was left behind in 616. So
do you not think that's maybe a continuation then? That might be a clue that we might see Tom Holland.
That might be Sony Pictures' hope that happens.
Aye.
But they're embroiled in the possible purchase of Paramount Global just now. So who knows?
First world problems.
I know. And then this is a weird one. This one, Liam Neeson and Sharon Stone expressed support for Kevin Spacey's Hollywood return. He's a genius, they say.
Do you know what? So, see, before all these allegations and things, I thought it was brilliant as well.
No, I did. Like his character of Williamson, he plays the first time I really saw Kevin Spacey was, although I'd seen him years before and I didn't realize it. But he plays the bad guy in See No Evil, Hear No Evil, the Gene Wilder Richard Pryor movie.
Yeah.
He's in there, but the first time I really saw him was in Glengarry Glen Ross, and I thought, God, this guy's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because he's playing it you've got it. If you've never seen Glengarry Glen Ross, it's just a who's who of the best actors in the world. You've got Ed Harris in there, Jack Lemmon, Al Pacino's in there, Alan Bloomin' Arkin, who is just
Alan Arkin's brilliant.
The unsung heroes of unsung heroes in character actors is Alan Arkin, and you got all these guys, and then you get this guy here, Kevin Spacey, and you're like, who's this guy? And he holds his own.
Oh my God!
In there, good.
I agree with what they say. However, I've also seen the documentary on Channel 4 about what he's been alleged to have done, and it doesn't really sit well with me.
No.
I don't know if you've watched that, but
I watched. I find I'm not comfortable watching these things at the best of time.
Although
it's a difficult conversation to have.
Yeah, and also another hand
on a broadcast school.
On the other hand, he has been, he's he went to court and he's been,
exonerated.
Exonerated. He's been not guilty basically.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what to believe, man. But he's a great actor. I wouldn't like to sit beside him, in a theater or anywhere. But yeah, great actor.
Maybe he can.
But the fact that
therapy for or something.
I
don't know about him. So this escalate. This I'm going to put this in because we still have international people that watch the show. Netflix and Amazon compete for Christmas Day NFL games. Will compete no more. They won it. That was, I put the initial story in there to say, this is interesting. There's now streaming wars for it because we were talking about sports 2 weeks ago, I think it was.
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
and this came up. This very evening came up, and it turns out that we were a week ahead of where we should have been. We should have shut up and just let the thing play out because this actually played out this week. Right. So they were bidding for it against Amazon, and Amazon lost. And now Netflix is going to be broadcasting live NFL games. This is nuts.
Wow.
So basically...
That must be a big deal, though, for them.
But here's the thing, though.
Big money.
There was a joke that somebody put up, and it was two fans, and they're sitting in the stands, and they're all bundled up because a lot of NFL teams are in the north, and it gets cold there, and it's like it was cheaper to buy season tickets than it was to buy all the streaming services required to watch the NFL games. Because they're on Prime. Some games are on Prime, some games are on Netflix, some games are on ESPN, some are on Fox, some are on NBC. Like, it's just spread out across the thing. So it's like, whereas it used to be one provider, it's now like 20 providers to get the full coverage of all the games.
Yeah, is that not the tricky part about it? The fact that Netflix is obviously not advertising kind of stuff. It's just a streaming service. So surely sports is all in America is all about the advertising. So that's a strange move to go to Netflix. Where
it is weird, isn't it? Yeah. Unless, but no, that's not true though, because the lower tiers of Netflix has got adverts in it.
Right, so that's maybe helping with that,
and that might help with that. Yeah, because then they can bolster it because you can say, well, this is a live thing. This is not a part of your subscription and blah blah all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But here's the thing I noticed. I don't know if you've seen this as well, but I have I paid for it last year, so I still have the full thing, which is, and I was grandfathered into the previous one, Disney Plus. I don't have the advertisement. I've got the full one with no adverts in it, but they've started to put house ads before all the shows.
All right, okay.
I don't like that.
I've not seen that.
I don't want to know about stuff. If you want to put stuff like that, put it in my front page. Like, I don't want adverts before the show. I don't like ads. I have an aversion to ads.
Sorry, is that Prime you're talking about?
Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think they're doing that Prime as well. No, Apple are doing it.
Apple have done it since day one.
Yeah, Apple are doing it. I knew there's one of them.
And so that's sort of forgivable for me. I know I'm a bit of an Apple apologist now, I know that, but they've done it from day one. It's not, they haven't added it later on. I don't like the way that Disney's doing this, because then it's like, well, if you why not watch an advert for Fairy? You were gonna
Apple do it all
you're
the
gonna
time.
do that anyway. Should we show trailers?
Go for it.
Right, let me stop the screen share because I need to reshare with the tabs. What's the one I was going to do? Is this one here?
This is a
fun. And also share audio, and then I'm going to click on share, and then I'm going to turn the volume down. I'm doing this because this is going to be terrible viewing for you if you're watching this.
Is this the TV show?
On the podcast. So this is Dune Prophecy, yeah.
So this is attached to the movie then?
Yes, so it's exec produced by Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah, so it's the same.
Looks stunning.
Yeah, it looks the same as the movies.
Yeah. Oh, there's Mark Strong.
Yep.
So it's all about the Bene Gesserit and how they've seeded the Empire with their plan.
So this is based on the James Herbert's son, Frank Herbert's son, books, because Frank Herbert's son took over the authorship of the books.
Oh, right, okay.
And this
is his. A pomegranate there.
So this is his ideas.
His stuff.
It's not the original. His dad's ideas.
Yeah.
Could be good. I don't know, man. I'd rather just watch the movies, the Frank Herbert stuff. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm actually excited about this. Mostly because I'm kind of jonesing for a Miss Foundation.
Do you know what? Though they've done loads of Dune TV series in the past.
Yeah.
There's been. I mean, Frank McAvoy was in.
Frank McAvenny.
Frank McAvenny was in one. Where's the birds? No, but Frank McAvoy.
There's a Bene Gesserit.
Not Frank McAvoy. James McAvoy.
James
McAvoy. Frank McAvoy. Jesus.
Right.
Yeah, he was in one.
Okay, so play at home this one. I'm going to play a clip, but before I play it, does E.T. say E.T. phone home, or does he say E.T. home phone? E.T. phone home.
Phone home?
Or does he say
E.T. phone
home phone?
Does he say home phone? It's not Yoda.
Well, let me share the screen. This one here. I'm going to share the audio. I'm going to turn it up. You ready?
Yep.
E.T. home phone.
E.T. home phone.
This kind of stuff annoys me now. I think this is people that are messing. People are messing with us now. I need to put my laptop in. People are messing, with AI now. I reckon. Do you know?
No, it's not. This is from the actual. This is from the cut of the old movie.
Do you reckon?
Yep. Yeah. Now the other one I'm going to show you is there's two versions of it, and one of them's true and one of them's not true.
Yeah.
Let me just stop sharing for a sec. Anyways, and then we get.
That's better. That's better. While you're doing that, I'm going to pop out to speak to somebody. 2 seconds.
All right. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. Give me a sec. Well, he's nipped off. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Back in a second. Are you ready? Right.
Now don't do it again.
Right. Let me just share this window here. So I'm going to play this here. I don't need to share that. So this is the Moonraker, the bit where he meets Dolly for the first time, and you get to see her winning smile. Right.
Yep.
Ready? So this is him smiling, and see her reaction.
Yep.
Braces. Did you see that?
No, wait a minute. I need to go big.
Right, hold on.
All right, I've
There you
looked
go.
at this.
I'll just
I've looked at this
put
clip.
in there. There you go. She's got braces.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Here's the actual clip from it. That's not actually from the movie. That's some other guy on the internet.
So this
There
is
you go. That's in smiling.
Aye.
No braces. She doesn't have braces.
It's the other way around.
No, it's not.
But that,
she never had
clip
braces.
that clip doesn't make sense, though.
Why?
Because the whole point of them bonding was the fact that he smiled and he had big metal teeth, and that she smiled, she's got braces. So that's why they bonded. So it makes no sense.
I don't
think that's true. And I also think you've got these in DVD. You can go and look at them.
I do, and you know what? I did. This is it. I don't know what to tell you. This is actually the.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that you went back to look at
I did.
Your DVD movies.
Well, I've got it. I've got it. I have a copy of it.
Aye, that's what I mean, right? So you looked back on it, and there's no braces.
No.
In the movie.
Yep.
That makes no sense.
Well,
right. Well, we're living in a simulation. That's it. We've proved it.
We've proved it, folks. We're living in a simulation. You heard it first here in the Super Kelly Brothers.
Who would have thought we'd have figured that out? Wow. There you go.
I know. There you go.
I bet the people that dropped out are wishing they hadn't now.
I know, exactly. Well, I'll get a couple back. Hello, people.
Hi guys.
Welcome.
We've just proved that the Earth is a simulation, by the way, guys.
We've proved the Earth is flat and we're living in a simulation.
Well, not the flat bit, but the simulation bit, yeah.
I was kidding about the flat. We're not.
Yeah.
Don't.
But we're in the Matrix, basically.
We're on the Matrix, yeah. Shall we talk what you watching?
Now, normally I would say I'm panicking. Oh god, what have I? But I've written it all down.
All right, let's see.
I say that I've written it all down. There's only 3 things.
That's as many as I've got as well.
We went to the pictures. Our Friday night movie was the pictures. And we went to the Old Odeon Cinema, which is now owned by Merlin and Air. So it's called the Astoria, I think.
Merlin Entertainment, like Legoland type Merlin?
I think it probably is, aye. So they've taken it over, and it's pretty much the same, but it's just nicer. They've recarpeted it and put the nicer seats in and things. So we went to see the new Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes movie.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes of the Earth of the Apes of the Kingdom.
That's the one. Yeah, the longest title ever for a movie. And they just have to. Oh god, we're gonna have to go with this now.
Yeah. The next bad movie name title will be Roadhouse 2, just off the A753, past the services, on your left. Yeah. If you reach the pub, you've gone too far.
Part 1. Lunch, please, thanks. Guess how much it is for a ticket in that cinema?
To get into, I would guess $8.50. That seems to be the sort of going price these days for tickets.
£5.
Really?
And if you're a member, £4.
Mm.
So that is going to be on a Friday, every second week. I think we're going to go there to see the latest movie. Right. And by the way, right?
Did you park at the station car park? I'm kidding.
Sorry. No, you can't anymore. Funnily enough. Right, listen. Are you aware that a little-known Ryan Reynolds movie called If is out?
I am aware of that, yes.
Well,
with Steve Carell and directed by John Krasinski.
Yes.
Of Jim from The Office fame.
I didn't realise that movie was out, so I was like, this has not been advertised properly. That movie is going to bomb, by the way.
It is, yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah, 100%.
And through no fault. And I don't know why. Why would they not be promoting that film? I don't get it.
I reckon there's movies that they know that will do okay in the cinema anyway, because people go, "Oh, the kids, it's a kids movie,"
so.
and word of mouth, that kind of thing.
You need to tell. Well, it might be word of mouth eventually, but
I think they've only put it out so that they can say it's been in the cinema and now we put it immediately onto streaming services. I think there's a lot of movies out there that do that, and I think Roadhouse might have been one of them. But then Prime was like, "Nah, we'll just put it in streaming."
Makes no sense. I think it's going to kill it. They're not. I don't know. I don't think it's been released in the US yet, though. I think that's
okay.
It's still to be released in the US, so
I
don't know why they're doing it this way. But anyway, it's out. I didn't know about it. And I said to Danny, "Let's go and see that next." He's like, "Nah."
So who was the advertising company? Was it Pearl and Dean?
I don't know.
Or was it Carlton?
Oh, for the trailers, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But
the one in Claybanks, Pearl and Dean.
No, it's not that. No.
All right.
So we saw a film earlier in the week called Relic. It's an Australian film. It's a sort of creepy horror thing. It's a wee bit like The Visit. M. Night Shyamalan. Ding dong. And by the way, Quentin Tarantino calls him that.
Does he?
Aye. Shamalama Ding Dong. Can't remember where I saw that.
I can only imagine that M. Night Shyamalan calls Quentin Tarantino something else.
Yeah, probably. But he's talking about Unbreakable. It's on YouTube, and he calls him that.
Here's a quick really Quentin Tarantino factoid for you. Do you know the bit in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood where they go into the restaurant and she goes, "Oh, what's the movie premiere over there?" And he says whatever it is.
Yeah.
The theater that they point out is owned by Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm reading his book just now. Actually, it's really good. It's Douglas Scott, mate, from my 50th. I'm just getting through it now.
Is it called Shoot on Film?
No, it's cinematic. Something about it's just an essay, loads of essays about cinema.
Okay.
The one I'm reading just now is about Taxi Driver. It's really good.
Oh, nice.
So that was a really good film, really creepy. Australian movies are really. Remember, we used to watch them when we were younger. The Australian films are really good.
Remember Picnic at Hanging Rock?
Yeah. Gallipoli.
Gallipoli.
I dig play out actually because I think Danny will like it.
Do you know what one of my favorite movies is? What's it called? Chopper.
Oh, Chopper's brilliant. It's
with Eric
Bana. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. What a film. Yeah. Absolutely terrific. So that's a great film, Relic. And then we watched Mean Girls. I've never seen Mean Girls before.
The original one?
With Amy Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan. Jodie, that movie is so fetch.
Stop using fetch. It's not gonna
stop trying to make fetch a thing, Gretch. It's not going to happen.
By the way, I've never seen it before. It is absolutely brilliant. And
the plastics.
I'm a 51-year-old man, but I really enjoy it. No, it sounds creepy when I say it like that, actually.
I'm a 51-year-old man, and I love that kid.
And I love the Mean Girls. No, it was a really funny film.
It is funny.
I mean,
it's really good. Yeah.
Consistently funny as well. Yeah. It's like not just a couple of laughs in there. It's like consistently really, really witty, really clever, really self-aware. Brilliant film. Really enjoyed it.
That's
fantastic.
That's the first movie I think I saw Rachel McAdam in, and I was like, "Holy crap, she's fantastic!" And she has been brilliant in everything I've seen her in. Like, honestly, I don't know how she'd not. Well, I do know because they probably didn't release it in theaters, but I don't know how she didn't win like a Best Supporting Actress Oscar for Eurovision. That is she plays a fantastic character in that, and she just knocks it out of the park.
Yeah. And she's
every single movie she's in, it doesn't
Doctor
feel like she's acting.
Well.
It feels like she's being a person in a movie. She's brilliant.
Yeah, because we were like, who are these girls? What did they become? Who are they now? And I'm like, oh my god, it's like the girl from Mamma Mia, the girl Rachel McAdams obviously went to Doctor Strange and stuff like that.
Game Night as well.
Yeah, fantastic, brilliant, great film.
Lacey Chabert as well, who was the original Meg in Family Guy.
Tina Fey, obviously.
Tina Fey as well.
I knew who she was anyway.
She wrote it.
Did she write that?
Yep.
Did she? Oh my God, Tina Fey.
I know.
Thank you.
I know.
Fantastic. You ever seen
school teacher? Thanks for planting drugs on me.
You ever seen Date Night? Tina Fey one with Steve Carell.
Yeah.
That's a great film as well.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah.
It's a bit like
they go to the ex-boyfriend's house and he's got this guy on his shirts.
Yeah, it's a bit like a remake of The Out of Towners.
A wee bit, yeah.
Jack Lemmon one.
Yeah.
Which is a great film.
Fantastic. Yeah, it is a good film as well. Yeah.
That was it. Great week, actually. Great week.
I know. Is that it?
You've not told us what you're watching.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Finished.
Oh right, sorry.
I've only got two. Oh no, I've got three things. Two. I watched the final attack on Wembley.
All right. Okay.
Which is a documentary on the Netflix. And it's about the England-Italy 2022 finals, Euro finals that they had at Wembley Arena. And it didn't go according to plan. And a lot of people who had no tickets turned up. And as usual for these events, a lot of people who do turn up are not football fans, but they would like to start a riot. And they wouldn't go away when they were told to. Geezers. And it's about the people who got in, who should not have got in because they didn't have tickets, but they were England, like actual fans. And it talked to the people who were there that were fans and paid a lot of money to get in there. And then obviously it talks about this sort of council that were like charged with making sure everybody was safe. It was a good documentary. It was an hour and a half, and I think you could probably have knocked a half hour off it, to be honest. It could have been a 50-minute, Channel
Netflix?
4 special type thing. Yeah, it's Netflix, yeah. They kind of cover a bit of the same ground quite a bit.
Sounds familiar. We talk about that a lot, don't we?
Shit.
Yeah.
It's like what did Jennifer do? It's like she murdered her mum and dad, or she murdered her dad and tried to kill her mum.
Show, definitely.
I know, exactly. Yeah, it's like the clues in the title.
Yeah.
I also watched Ripley. I finished that.
Yeah.
Chef's Kiss, 10 out of 10. Everybody's fantastic in it.
Absolutely, 10 out of 10.
Dakota Fanning is just amazing. She plays Marge. The eponymous Tom Ripley is played by Andrew Scott, who is from Fleabag. Everybody probably knows him from Fleabag.
Yeah.
And also as Moriarty in Sherlock. I love the fact that they filmed it in black and white.
Me too.
There was no need for color except for one bit with the cat's paw prints through the blood.
That's right. Yeah.
Which is like red. Yeah, spoilers. Well, it's not really spoilers because he goes. I mean, he's he's not a nice guy. And the payoff at the end with the cop, I'm like, so good. And I hope because there's another like 5 books or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is like his adventure. His adventure doesn't end at the end of that book.
Wow.
There's another 5 movies after that, and it's all the stories about. Like, Mr. Ripley gets caught, and I think there's one that's Mr. Ripley almost drowns and stuff like that.
Really?
There's all these other books that go after that. So hopefully, if they do a season 2, they just move on to the next book.
Brilliant.
So
absolutely terrific.
I'd love to see. I'd love to see that show come back. It's been a highlight of Netflix this year for me.
Yeah, me too.
And it's only me. And then the last thing, Sam, who was sitting here like at midnight on Friday to watch Doctor Who, and they knocked it out of the park, as far as I'm concerned with it. The third episode.
Good.
Very science fiction-y. Very, hey, here's something that's happening in the real world. I'm going to make a little fantasy thing about it. And I thought Nshiti Gatwa was like his role in the show. He basically, it's a bottle episode in a weird way, but it's written by Stephen Moffat, who does Doctor Who bottle episodes like no one else can. But it's fantastic. It's a great episode.
Previous show
Just a lot of, he was, but they got him back for this one episode, or maybe more later down the line. But great episode. I feel like the Space Babies one should have been mid-season.
It was bad.
It's terrible. I really don't like that one. I think the opening one
last week.
I think it makes more sense because the toy maker connection between the maestro and the toy maker. They should have made that the season 1 opener.
Yeah.
Boom. The next episode, and then somewhere down the line, because the next episode looks really good as well.
Right.
So
listen, I like Ncuti though. I think he's actually
I like
really
him as the Doctor as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he gets he does the whole get excited and serious and then excited again, that kind of stuff like the Doctor's supposed to do.
He was the best part about the first episode that I watched. I've not seen the second one yet. I've not seen the third, but I thought he was good. Yeah.
And you should always have a Scott in the TARDIS. Just saying.
Yeah. Of course.
And that's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
Should we end the show?
Let's do it.
All right. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone who watched tonight. We really appreciate you live. It's actually a lot more than I thought we were going to get tonight, to be honest.
Yeah.
And we broadcast on Facebook and on YouTube, so we'll be doing this from now on. So if you don't want to see us on YouTube, then you can watch us on Facebook. Don't forget to smash the like button as well and share it as well on social media. It really does help the channel out. Try and get as many people to try actually, and it's free. It's free. The only thing is we ask you to do it, which if you wouldn't mind, that would be fantastic.
I think we're moving to Mondays. Is that right?
Yes. So we're gonna probably from next week. So there won't be a show next Sunday, but there will be one on the Monday.
Yeah. So we'll put that up on.
We'll put that on social media as well.
Yeah.
I'll make a big banner for it in Canva.
Fireworks and all that. You'll probably see fireworks in the sky.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll get one of those little plane.
Aye. Yeah.
Moving to Mondays. Yeah.
I'll be pretty low key.
Exactly. That'll be fine. Yeah. And then, of course, if you want timely reminders when we put something new up, don't forget to hit this whole subscribe button and notification bell. And YouTube will work its algos. I don't think it works like that on Facebook. You just get a notification if you're on our page. But you can also follow us on Facebook, and that'll give you the notification as well. But anyway,
phone us as well.
Thank you. I call us as well. 0800. We don't have a phone number. We're very much an internet thing.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
But yeah, I know. But it call-in show. What? But anyway, if you go to facebook.com/SuperKellyBrush, you'll find us there. Anyway, thank you again, and we'll see you next Monday, a week on Monday.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Cheers. Bye.